village of West Malvern. Village of West Malvern. And this is it. I just got chased by a wasp as I was walking down. But yeah, this is the village of West Malvern. Situated around 1000 feet. Highest village in Worcestershire. 1000 feet, sort of thing. Yeah, about 1000 feet. There are houses down here, which you'll be able to see in a minute. So, yeah. Takes me back down to where I live. Within walking distance, about 20-30 minute walk. Going downhill because I've already been up there somewhere. I've already been over North Hill, over there, up there. Yeah, up there. Nice views over there. I don't know if I can do this for too long because this belt's not working very well. So, exact date mini heatwave set to hit. They keep saying it, man. It just happened. They keep saying heat wave's going to happen and it hasn't happened. It's a bit disappointing. I think April, May, it seem to be warmer than June at the moment. April, May was like 9 degrees above average. Now it's sort of plateauing. This is the village of West Malvern. As you can see, if you have a dog, do not drop litter on the floor. Yeah. Dog poop, in other words. Oh God, belch. Mary, what? Always welcome in the Sugarloaf Cafe. Oh, I thought not too good. Remember, it has gone 9 at night. If you're wondering why there's no one around, no one in there, it's because it's gone 9 at night. I'm sure in the daytime there's people in there. Or else they would close the cafe, wouldn't they? So, just walking down. Now I live like literally 20-minute walk from here, or a few minutes in a car. So it's quite easy for me to. Where I live now, it's quite easy for me to get up and down along these hills. As I live in Malvern Link, which is the next town. Well, it's the same as. Well, all of Malvern is one town, but it's sort of separated in a way by the Malvern Common, which separates the old town of Great Malvern and the new town of Malvern Link, which is where I live in the newer part. But the building I'm in is over 100 years old. The nuns used to. It was a nunnery. Oh, it's bus time table. Let's have a look. What have we got? Great Malvern to Ledbury. Chase School. Oh, I don't think I'm going to go to school. I think I'm a bit old for that. So, I've got some nice houses, all big houses along here. Going down. People buy expensive properties just to live close to the top of the Malvern Hills. So they'll pay any price to be close to the top of the hills, basically. So got cottages there. I'm not sure if I've filmed this before. I usually only film the top of the hills. This is the village of West Malvern going down towards the town of Malvern, which is obviously further downhill. They don't really build towns this high up here generally. There's only one town in the whole country that's as high as this, and that's the town of Buxton in Derbyshire. So there you go. Nice little bungalows there. Nice little cars. Some houses. More cars. More houses. And no cars again. It's not exactly traffic round here, is there? 1 or 2 cars and that's your lot. Plenty of cars parked up, but they don't seem to be going anywhere. I suppose they're walking around all their fancy houses, I suppose. And as you look up there, you can see some really fancy houses. Look at the size of some of them houses up there. They've got £1 million houses or something. Massive, massive. Wow. People got some money up here, I tell you. Look at the cars, even the cars look really expensive. Logs over there for the winter. Probably gets cold up here, I would imagine, in the winter. It's quite high up, it's still about 900 feet, which is quite high up. I mean, 900 feet, I don't know how many metres that is, but as you can see by the view, that it's still very high up. So, there you go. That's the view there. So where these houses have a view of all of Herefordshire. Well, look at. Just keep going down. I'll just keep going down and down and down until I get to the town, which will take about another 10 minutes or so. There you go, there's another view of there. You can see how high up I am, can't you? Quite high up still. Walking through the village down to the town. Road. So the village of Cradley is that way, and the village of Mahon. Is it Mahon? Mahon? I don't know. Is that way? There you say it. I'm not very good with words. Words and letters I get confused by. So there you go. Letters mainly. This is a bit of a squeeze, isn't it? How tight this is now. I'll have to go round. Which I don't really get much traffic round here, so I'll just go on that side of the road. Traffic is almost non-existent round here. So you can go back up the hills by going that way. I don't fancy doing it because I don't want to. Another big house up there, probably a retirement home, probably. No, I think actually someone lives there, bloody hell. Must need a few cleaners the size of that house. If I was rich, I wouldn't want. I don't think I'd want a house that big. Is it a bit massive? There's planes going over there. You see that plane there? I think that's west. Maybe southwest perhaps. You fell over then. They call that a bus stop. just looks like a hut, doesn't it? Red telephone box coming up. Another piece of history. This is when you know you're in a proper village. This is when you see a red telephone box. So, red telephone box there next to village hall. I'm not bothered if people look at me. I like filming. So that's I think that's the village hall, isn't it? Community centre. And you've got a red telephone box with books in it. There's something to do, isn't it? And then you've got the notice board there. Yeah. Old clock up there. More old houses. Oh, the village hall there, what it's called. Working men's club or whatever you call it, social club. Oh, they've got the music going as well. It's only Thursday. I'm dressed very, Chris calls it flamboyantly how I dress. I've got my little handbag. Probably why everyone's staring at me. I've got my little handbag there. I'm wearing an I Love Brighton t-shirt, even though I've only been once in my life. And that was with That was of Aaron and Kath. Yeah, so oh, another car coming up. So yeah. Oh, my neck. More little, I'd call them chocolate box kind of houses. They're like cottages, aren't they? That sort of thing. Fox for sale. Okay. I don't particularly want to buy a fox at the moment, but okay. And then you got more ordinary type of homes where there could possibly be council maybe, or probably bought probably. And yeah, so just down that road there. So that's where it goes. So yeah. More houses. There's some little bungalows there, which look like council houses, council homes. Oh, I don't know, they look bought, don't they? Unless they were once council homes and people bought them because they're in such a desirable location, perhaps. Could be, couldn't it? St James's Crescent, this is called up here, looking at that road sign over. St James's Crescent. It's a nice name. I wonder if they think of Sir James Barrie, the person that wrote Peter Pan, maybe. Mr. Barrie was Sir James. I had a Mr. Barrie, that was my teacher at school. But he didn't write Peter Pan. Peter Pan was about 100 or so years ago. Maybe, I'm not that old. Older than time. Right, so still going down. I'm starting to get bored of filming, you know. Okay, that'll do. Peace, 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 love and blessings. Peace, peace, peace.